Hello, everyone. I'm Lori, Nonoy's sibling. I'm next to him. Nonoy and I were very close growing up. We would always play and have fun. As our age was so close, I'm 1 year and 4 months apart, our nanay sent us to the same school in the same grade level in elementary. And since then, we had become best buddies in and after school. We were playmates. We were not privileged, but would always find ways to play and have fun. Life turned much harder when we entered high school, but amid the many problems, there was always fun and laughter as Nonoy would just be his usual, lively, and annoying self. Never were there conversations that were without his silliness and oftentimes mischief, always teasing and bullying everyone. This had become our go to thing. I learned to fight back of the teasing because if I cried, the more he would tease me. I was a crybaby then. Sadness, self pity, or depression was never in our vocabulary. Though there were times when our stomachs were empty because of lack, even walked several kilometers to and from school to save our fare, despite all the struggles we went through because of our lack of finances. Still, we found life enjoyable. Nonoy just by being himself distracted us all from all our worries and problems. My high school years through to college became most memorable because of all the jokes and laughter we always had in the family. Among the many fun memories I had with him were when he would let me drive his toy race car in exchange with him cutting my doll's hair so short to turn my girl doll into a boy doll. In grade two, he screamed at me when I lost our jeepney fare. So the traffic policeman blew his whistle on us because he was so loud in the street. Also in grade two, after I discovered that he had a crush on one of his classmates, his name Yolanda, you know that. He would not allow me to stand by the door of his classroom after class. This thing would drive him crazy, angry at me. I poked and damaged his Christmas lantern school project to test if it was plastic or paper. He was so angry at me because he still had to submit the project to his teacher for grading. And this one will not be forgotten. I was chasing a rat that came out of the rice container with a long knife, a machete, and accidentally hacked his big toe. Good thing the wound was not deep enough to cause a toe amputation. I learned to eat the head of fish. I copied the way he eats and pushed myself to eat like the way his good appetite so I could gain weight and look healthy like him. I learned how to paint because of his paintings on our wall. I learned basic martial arts from watching him and Dodong, our eldest sibling, do their afternoon practice at our yard. He had one of his seaman friends come over our house and ask who I was. And his response was, "That's my sister, and that sister has no suitors, and no one would be interested in her." That's what he said. I was so embarrassed. Because of that teasing, I said yes to the very first person who courted me. Although I was not interested in with any relationship at all at that time. And Nonoy was also the reason that I broke off with my first boyfriend because I could not stand. He's always teasing me. Nonoy was a tremendous help to our family. He took us out of financial hardship when he got his job as a seaman. That was our first break. Our lives improved significantly. But even before that, while he was still in school, he was already showing his generosity by supporting Nanay with the little income he got from working part time as a disco club waiter. We parted ways when I got married and when he settled in Manila. After being apart of for many years, we reconnected in Canada. Sadly, few years from arrival, he had gotten ill and mostly had to stay home. Though so short a time, I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to reconnect with him. Nonoy was our beacon. He filled the gaps between our relatives, who we never would talk out of shyness. He became our provider when we lost our father to alcoholism and depression. How privileged I was to be the sibling next to him. I got to enjoy my childhood and teenage life because of him. I got to witness and enjoy all his good and fun traits. I got to see what it's like to selflessly help and love your family. Because of the example he had set, I got so inspired to finish my degree so I could get a job and also help my family. Nonoy may not have known this. He glued us, his siblings, together. He was like our tatay. He lived his purpose. Though relatively short, he lived a full life. Thank you so much for all the things you had done for the family, Noy, for making my childhood memorable. I thank God for your life, Noy. Goodbye, Noy. Till we meet again. You know that I love you. I will miss you.
Hi, everyone. To all my friends